Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're ready now for the anthems. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So that's got things underway.
And he's intervened well there. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Now, can they get him away? And he's well positioned here.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries one from range! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
And he's forced to go back.
Canada definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to...
He's having a shot! And he's done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 20 minutes is number 10.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Good chance here! That's going to go a long way.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. This is the time you need that pace.
And he's straight offside. Oh no, this does not look good. Looking to play him in. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That pass has been well intercepted. Decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Canada are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Shapes to shoot! Not a bad try by any means.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good ball, good take. Big chance! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Is number 9.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
2 added minutes.
Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's definitely onside. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the
And
other.
a quick reminder today, everybody,
Well, that
to
is the
make
first
sure
half
to
done,
put any
and
litter
we are
in the
ready for
bins
what
provided.
follows in the second.
Thank you for your cooperation. Please welcome everyone, all lads.
So, into the second half.
Qatar really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
That's a little off target. Aimed beyond the defence. This looks promising. Real chance! And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And once more he proves rigid and robust.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Qatar can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, there's a probing ball. So what can they make of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. And a header! And that's past the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stood up well to him there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great ball, and he's in here. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, we expected better, and so did he. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he lines up a cross. Tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Number 6.
Canada are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Canada have opted to make another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. This is a promising build-up. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. In towards the back stick. And the keeper beats it away. And that's another good win of the ball. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This ended up in no man's land. Played out wide.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Hangs in a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that's gone loose. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's managed to get free. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught on, goes for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the...
He's going for goal! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, some tackle that. And the shot! And that's a good finish. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Qatar with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and he shoots! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Qatar suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That
Just
brings
a
us to
quick
the end of our
request today for
coverage.
everybody to
So
please
from us
kindly
both,